And seriously, I'm not even gonna lie to you. Look, what we need right now, man, is prepping. Oh, we live? Bam! What up?
What up? What up?
Man. It-
Yeah, man, I hear you. I hear you. Hey, just real quick, I know it takes a minute for people to come in. I don't,
yeah.
but during the live stream, man, if y'all can think of any kind of prep somebody could do at their house, like let's just think about it as if somebody don't have nothing. They didn't even know a hurricane was coming. Just imagine somebody didn't even know a hurricane was coming and they just found out they ain't got nowhere to go. They're sitting in their house, and what can they do to prepare for this thing in a matter of a couple of hours? I mean, they're already losing electric. Hava left a comment saying that she already lost electric in Miami, man.
Hava?
Yeah, she down in Miami, and she done already lost electric. That was like an hour ago. I mean, this thing, they're tornado warnings. I don't know if anybody's been watching that Ryan Hall, y'all, that weather guy. He's got like 30,000-40,000 people watching him, and there's tornadoes hitting off down there too. There are already some tornadoes happening.
Really?
Yeah, it's pretty wild, man. It's pretty wild.
Hey man.
So,
Hey,
so if anybody got any ideas or anything pops in your head, we'll be talking about it during the live. But we're gonna talk about a lot of stuff. We're gonna dive all over the place, y'all. There's a lot of stuff going on. Y'all heard about this that pipeline that's up top of Germany. That joint done exploded or something, and it's bubbling up in the water. What was you saying? It's like 700 meters wide or something.
so apparently there was like a patrolling vessel or a helicopter or something, and they took a picture of like just like the area where supposedly it happened, and you can see all the bubbles and you can see the outline of everything. It's 700 meters. Yeah.
Wow, man, that's wild. And Russia, like I don't know 100%, but I know Russia had like shut it down or something to do maintenance on it or some stuff like that. And then boom, look, they do some maintenance, and then all of a sudden we got it breaking up and crazy shit happening to it. And Russia immediately starts putting out that it could have been sabotage.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? What if anybody's gonna sabotage it? I would think that it would be, the bear. What they call it, the bear.
Yeah. Yeah.
So why? So they're jumping on it immediately, trying to hurry up and get in front of everything and be like, oh, this could be sabotage from somebody else. You know what I mean?
Hey man. Hey, they said total war. That's what they said. Total war.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's what they said.
WW3. Let's just say what the fuck it is. WW3.
Bro, I thought you said 30 seconds.
It is 30 seconds. We 3 minutes in.
What's good, fam? Hey, oh man. Hey, seriously. So let's do this for real. Hey, PT, seriously, prayers and all that good stuff for the people that are about to be impacted by this storm, by Ian. Seriously. Seriously.
Yeah, no doubt. For anybody that might not know, I got a bunch of kids, but my firstborn, man, I was 17 when I had her. She's my oldest. She's right in the path of this thing. I mean, in one of the worst spots you could possibly be. And I had been talking to her, all week long about it because I watched that Ryan Hall dude, and he started talking about it way before the news started talking about it. And I was, they talked about it as if for a while there, they thought it was just going to go up the skirt line of Florida and then hit up north. But then in like the last 24 hours, they were talking about, okay, now it's going to hit Tampa Bay. And now it's shifted even more. And now it's going to hit below Tampa Bay. And that's where my daughter's at. You know what I'm saying? And not only that, when they were first talking about it, they acted like it was going to calm down before it went inland and be like a Hurricane 1 or some shit up north of Florida. But now this son of a bitch is going to end up being a Category 4. You know what I'm saying? And I don't even see how people could get ready for this thing because they didn't know that it was going to do what it's doing. So I think there's going to be a lot of people. This is going to be some biblical shit, if you ask me, man. This storm ain't going to be no joke. And I know Florida people are tough, and I know Florida people, you know, they deal with hurricanes and shit like that, but Tampa Bay ain't seen a hurricane in like 100 years. Like, this side of Florida don't usually get hit, and they're getting ready to get hit with something the size of Katrina or worse. You know what I'm saying? Like, this thing ain't no joke. This thing is seriously messed up.
Yeah.
So I heard, you know, my daughter was telling me that all the hotels from all the way up to Georgia, they're all booked. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't find a room nowhere.
Yeah. Hey, look,
she's in an apartment on the second floor, which is,
that's good,
in my opinion, a lot better than being in a house or something small down on level ground. But she's in a flood zone. She's 8 miles from the ocean, and she's right at that skirt. You know, you got the eye of the storm. It looks like that eye of the storm is gonna go right beside. She's gonna be in the worst part of it, right on the right side. I mean, right next to the eye of that storm. She's gonna have constant shit for probably 24 hours. It's gonna be crucial. You know what I'm saying? Crucial.
Yeah. And then the aftermath. You know what I'm saying? The aftermath, the recovery. But
you got to get water. You got to get water. I'm gonna throw some things out there real quick for anybody watching that might be in that area, or for my daughter. Even though I've done sent her 4,000 text messages. I've done told her everything I could possibly think of. But I told her, I said, fill up your freezer with as many water bottles as you possibly can. Get them things frozen up, because once the lights go out, you'll be able to kind of use that as like a cooler.
nice.
Fill up your sinks, fill up your tubs. Go ahead, take your showers now. Get yourself cleaned up. Then fill up the bathtub, fill up the sinks, fill up pots and pans, sit them all over the countertops. Get as much water out as you can, because once this storm comes through, it could actually dirty up the water anyway. If you can get water out of your faucets and stuff, it might be contaminated. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
So boom, bam, bip, get as much water as you possibly can. Then on top of that, let's say the winds get so horrible that shit's flying through your windows and shit. Hey, if you got to, take your mattress, throw it up against the window, take your couch and slam it up against that mattress. Try to, you know, cover those windows with something in your house as best as you can. She's in an apartment building, so I told her, I said, get your important documents together, put them in a, you know, Ziploc baggie, throw them in a bag. That way, in case you got to go out of your apartment, and let's say you got to go up a floor and just be in the hallway of that fucking apartment, at least you'll have your important documents, everything that you need to keep life going. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, absolutely.
I told her, you know, if she's got a washer and dryer, fill up the washer with water. If worse come to worse, and let's say you're stuck there for 3, 4, 5 days, and you ran out of water, you got a hot water heater. There's there's water in the hot water heater that you can actually get to. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
There's a bunch of stuff. I sent her a bunch of stuff, man. You know, you constantly think, have them candles ready, flashlights ready.
Right.
You know, have medicines on hand, have medicines to where if you dip up out of that, because my granddaughter is sick. You know, she's got a little one.
Oh, wow.
And my granddaughter's sick, so she's got to have medicine ready to go. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. See, man, that's a super tricky situation. You know what I'm saying? Because that's not like, you know, the savages coming to get you. That's rain, that's water. In my mind, I'm like water filtration. I'm like fire, a way to cook food, or you know what I'm saying? A way to do lighting. But bro, you're talking about like going outside is not going to be a possibility with the winds. That's not going to be a possibility. So you're going to be inside, and then you're going to have the water. You know what I'm saying? You got to keep an eye on the water to see how high is this thing coming, what's it doing. So you got to keep an eye on that. I know in Katrina, and I'm just shooting in the dark, but in Katrina, a lot of people actually had to, like, you know, chop through their roofs to get out of their apartments to get on top of the roofs. I don't think it'll get that serious or that severe, but
it will in some spots. They're talking about up to, it could possibly be up to a 15-foot surge.
No.
And my daughter in that area is going to be at the worst surge point. because if it makes landfall and you're north of that hurricane, that's bringing water out.
Yeah.
But if you're south of that hurricane, that's bringing the water in. She's going to be in the worst possible spot for water to be coming in, and she's already in a flood area.
Gotcha.
You know what I mean? Fort Myers, she's in the Fort Myers area. I'm not going to say exactly where she's at, but it's not good. You know what I'm saying? It's not good.
Yeah. Random, I'm feeling cool tonight. I'm feeling cool. That's all. What's up, fam? Yeah.
It's serious. I don't think that the weather people understood how bad this was going to be. I just don't. I think this thing crept up and shifted in a way and turned monstrous on people, and they didn't realize, oh my goodness, the worst case scenario is happening. You know what I'm saying?
Hey man,
and that's the truth. And I know there's probably people that don't live in Florida. Some people, could care less about what's going on in Florida, but there's a lot of people who are worried about Florida, and I'm one of them. So I'm going to talk about it. It's on my mind. You know what I'm
absolutely.
saying?
Absolutely, bro. Look, hey, how long have I been saying we're in a transitional period? Something is fundamentally changing about where we're at in the world, right? And I'm gonna be honest with you. The first thing that I thought when they started talking about this hurricane, the first thing was like, oh, it's gonna be nothing. It's gonna be like normal. Like it's gonna do its thing. They're gonna say it's gonna be a 5, 6, 7, 8. We're all gonna die. It's gonna be horrible. And then what happens? It turns out to be a little bit of wind, and it fizzles out. Bro, we are in a different time period right now.
This is like the opposite of that, because they were talking about it's gonna be a 1, and now it's gonna be a category 4, and it's hitting in a completely different spot than they said even this morning.
Yeah, man.
This morning they were preaching the Tampa Bay area. Now it's gonna be hitting south of that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, try. That's why we're doing this live.
Yeah,
something's different over the fam. Hey, chat, y'all feel it. Something is different with everything. Tell me I'm lying. The economy, weather, this war, CW. Something is different with the food, with everything right now. And bro, look, I'm listening to you, man, and I've legit been praying because you put out that video and you've been telling me. I've been praying that this thing fizzles out the way that they have done in the past. But something inside me tells me that this is going to be different.
This is going to be a monster, man. This is going to be something like Florida ain't seen in a long time, man. They've even talked about the other storms, and this one's worse. You know what I'm saying? I mean,
really?
It's no joke, man. You start fucking around with a category 2 and a category 3, you're talking about, seriously dangerous shit.
Yeah.
You start talking 4s, and they've been wrong the whole time. As far as it's kind of like it's been downplayed so much for the past week.
Yeah,
I mean, go look at this thing. This thing is a monster. The eye of it, and I know it's Florida, so it seems like it doesn't get as much attention when it's an area like Florida. Because Florida, they hardcore, man. They deal with hurricanes and shit, but a hurricane hasn't went around Florida and slammed into the west side of it in like 100 years. You know what I'm saying? And it's a category 4. Like, this is a beast. This bitch is as big as Texas.
Yeah.
All of Florida's getting. I mean, it's going to cross Florida, and the flooding is going to be like biblical all the way across to the other side of fucking Florida, man.
Yeah.
So imagine the spot where it hits. It's going to be crazy, man. It's going to be crazy.
Hey, man, look, I've said so many times, like in the recent past, that like I was tired of talking about prepping. There's only so many times you can talk about water filtration, water storage, water collection, food, all that stuff, the basics, stacked to the rafters. But I'm bro, where we're at right now. Is still needed. Apparently, it's people still need to know, because there are a lot of people that aren't aware, or they aren't doing it, and like things are kicking up, man. I don't know how much time we have to prepare and continue to tell people to prepare, but man,
all this shit going on with Russia. I was watching a couple things.
Yeah.
And another thing I did, is
Zombies.
I watched Black Scout this
Oh
morning.
yeah.
And I couldn't get it to play on my TV, so I went to my laptop, and and I'm looking at the comments, and there's actually people who have lived in Russia and stuff, and they're saying some things that sometimes we don't really get in our minds because we live in America, man. We're Americans. It's different here. The people that have lived in Russia and lived there during, the hardest times in Russia in the past 50 years or whatever, they know how dangerous Russia is, how crucial Russia's government is and their police system and everything, man. It's not like America, man. It is rough. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. They don't give a shit, man.
No, they don't.
They go.
Yeah. It was either 30 or 38 cities that were protesting, everything that's going on. But then there were 1,400 people. This was a couple days ago, so I'm sure the numbers went up higher. But there was 1,400 people that were, taken sent to jail. And I happened to catch some of the videos. And what I want to tell you is that Russia is so different from us, man. Look. Hey, fam, I'm sorry for this one, y'all, but this is what blew me away. Look, Russia's basically one color. You know what I'm saying? Like, They're basically one color. Yeah. And they're protesting, and legit, they're like guys on the ground surrounded by like 5 like policemen with riot gear. And the guy won't like be cool, so it's no big deal for like one of the guys in riot gear to just come up and kick him in the face.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then they just drag him off.
They don't grab their head and softly stick them in the back seat. They slam their fucking heads into the top of the car and fucking wrap them up like a pretzel and then punch them a couple times after they're in the car. Like they don't play.
Yeah.
These countries are different from us, man.
Hey man, and look, just from watching that, I know that, like, to be honest with you, like this is, they roll different. You know what I'm saying? There wasn't like 15 people like taking cell phone videos like, oh, stop it. No, they know what time it is. No, you don't do that, else we're gonna get it too.
Yes, sir.
Bro, we're playing with a different monster right now, man.
And tell me this, man.
Yeah.
Why are there supposedly millions fleeing Russia? You know what I'm saying? They said up to 1 million people, I think, or maybe even more than that. I've been seeing so many different things trying to keep up with everything and deal with the hurricane and all that. So I don't have, 100% clear facts in my mind, but the airports sold out. They are just trying to flee Russia as much as possible, man.
2 weeks.
When does a country like that try to flee? It's like the entire country is just, they know what's about to go down. You know what I'm saying? They did a partial mobilization. What comes after that? A full mobilization, and it's gonna happen. There's about to be some serious world warring shit. You know what I'm saying?
Try.
And Pete, go ahead.
You got it,
Anybody want to sit in the chat and they're fear mongering this, they're fear mongering. Man, what the fuck ever, man. This shit is happening. This shit is happening right now.
We're past that. Hava, what's good? Hava, I need your
email. What up, Hava?
Absolutely. I want to interview you, Hava. Hey, we're past that, man. Seriously.
We're praying for Hava too, man. She's down there in the danger zone in Florida too, man.
Hey,
appreciate you.
Yes. I'm gonna tell you, Hava's been doing a thing now. Hava's been doing a thing. And I'm gonna tell you too, that's another thing about like this community and prepping. I'm not even gonna lie to you. A lot of videos that I do, people are like, they're worried about me. They're like, Josh, you look stressed. It's gonna be all right. I'm gonna pray for you. Don't worry. You know what I'm saying? It's not me. It's not me. I'm worried about the people who aren't prepping, the people who don't know about this, the people who aren't prepared for anything. That's who I'm worried about when you see that worry on my face. Because seriously, bro, we're headed for some crazy times. Everything is under attack. Everything is changing. And I can't even imagine somebody who does not have 2 weeks worth of water somewhere, 2 weeks worth of food somewhere, 2 weeks worth of defensive items. You know what I'm saying? at this point in the game.
Look at the size of this thing, man. Look at the size of this thing. Oh shit! It ain't showing up because of the green screen.
That's stupid.
This thing is the size of Texas, Florida, and Georgia all put together. I mean, it's just crazy, man. It's just insane,
bro. Everything's gonna be different nowadays. We've crossed some type of threshold, and everything's gonna be different. It's gonna be bigger and worse and more troublesome than what we've seen in the past. Everything is gonna be different. Now, I'm not trying to get you work. You know what I'm saying? Seriously, I know the situation. Everything's different. It's gonna be.
I mean, look at the crime waves going on, man. You know, crime is off the chain. I watched Angry earlier, and he's even talking about it in New York. It's just the crime rates just exploded, man, and it's all over the place. It's in every city. It's in towns. I mean, you got them destroying the state police, building up these federal agencies. You know what I'm saying? They're taking away any kind of repercussions for different crimes, like shit you wouldn't believe: arson, second-degree murder, all these things. And Safety Act. It's like, man, what is going on, man? What are these people? You got the southern border. You might as well not even. It might as well not even be a southern border. We might as well just say that America and Mexico are just one. Bro, you know what I'm saying?
Hey, can I tap in real quick with that one? Bro, I was watching the news, and this drives me absolutely crazy. This morning, they said that they were negotiating a deal to send UKR like another couple billion, right? But then for the border, because of that the one drug, the FEN, that one drug that's wreaking havoc on our country, coming through the border wide open, they were only gonna do $3 million.
Yeah. It's been said Biden cares more about the Ukrainian border than he does his own.
Bro,
I don't get it, man. These people are doing nothing. These people are doing nothing about none of this shit.
It really is. Seriously, we got big problems coming through our back door. You know what I'm saying? And they don't even seem to care. They made a game out of shit there in Martha Vineyard. They made a game out of that. That's people's lives. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
How you gonna lead by example if you plan?
You getting slammed up. You getting slammed up, man. You froze.
Let me shut up.
Yeah, I can hear you. It's just your screen's freezing up now.
Yeah, I'm doing too.
I don't know what the hell's going on, man. That's another thing. What's going on in Texas? Because this has been happening to you a lot. We've done live streams for many a months now, and it seems like in the past month, your live streams, every time you're live, you're getting slammed off or froze up, or your voice is getting all cut up into a robot. What's going on, man?
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Hey, you know, I got that ding, so apparently I'm on somebody's radar.
It's crazy, man. It's crazy.
Yeah. Hey, but this is something I want people to think about here. So that partial mobilization thing that happened, they said it was 300,000, but
you broke up. You want to go out and come back in?
Yeah, let me try that.
All right. What up, y'all? What up? Give us a second to say what's up to the chat and everything. You know what I'm saying? We just got a lot of stuff going on, man. So we try and tap into it all. You know what I mean? Let me hit y'all with something. Press 1. Chill. I salute y'all. No doubt. Appreciate y'all being here. You know what I'm saying? I see y'all in the chat. I see y'all. It's got a lot of stuff on the mind, man. A lot of stuff going on. Arc Living, what going on, man? What's going on? Appreciate it, Betty. Appreciate it. Appreciate the ones, y'all. Appreciate the ones. No doubt. Boom. You froze up? Oh, Lord.
Nah, I didn't freeze. I was just sitting there like this.
I think you were froze, though.
Come Come
To be
on,
honest.
man. Bam. Did I freeze?
To me, why last week we had 400 Ohio National Guard deployed to Afghanistan, not
What?
reservists, but National Guard, Ohio prepper. Man, what the hell? I ain't even heard about that, Ohio. The hell's what the? I'm gonna have to look into that.
Man, there's so many things going on. Look, man. So this is what I want y'all to keep in your mind, seriously, with this whole mobilization deal. If they're doing it there, it can happen here. Eventually, it can happen here.
Oh yeah. We've
Seriously.
talked about it. We've talked about it. They even put that thing in where women can be drafted and shit. Remember?
Yeah, man. We're
Yeah.
sitting there watching them like, oh, look at them. They're all they're running. They're scared. They're running. They're fleeing the country. Look at this. Obviously, they aren't as strong and as big as bad as what we thought. But let that happen here. Look, let them fire off those you know what I'm saying, the NUK like they're talking about doing. Let them fire them off and watch how the grocery store shelves are gonna be empty. Watch how you ain't gonna be able to find gas. The first man, as soon as one of those things go off, and it could be like a low, super low yield, just MSM is gonna blow that up. This is why I need you. This is why we prep, bro. Oh, they used it, and they'll do it again. That's all they're gonna be pumping. The next one could be here. The next one could be there. It's coming. It's please. They're gonna start showing the drills of like you remember back in the day with the kids, they would get under their desk in black and white and all.
Yeah.
Man, hey, bam, y'all prep up.
Man, I think we're at a point now, and I'm not talking about necessarily us or necessarily the people in our chat.
Yeah.
But we're at a point now in this country where I think we're on such an edge that anything little could happen and we could have a store run where everything's sold out and you can't find gas. And I don't even think we need like a new K, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I think it could be something small. It could just be some TV news propaganda that could spark a mass wide store rush, and people just go buy up everything they possibly can and go bonkers. I mean,
yeah. Look at Europe.
This country is dealing. Not everybody. Don't get it twisted. Not everybody. I know there's a lot of strong people out there that don't fall for the bullshit, but there are a lot of people that do fall for the bullshit. And the ones that have, it's almost like a PTSD type of thing that people are living on edge every day because of 2020 and everything after that. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
You know, people are just paranoid about this election that's getting ready to happen. I mean, look, you got Gil Bates.
Yeah,
coming out saying that he thinks there's going to be a
80% chance.
A hung. He said there's going to be a hung election and that it's probably going to be civil war. He didn't even say probably. He said it's going to be a hung election and we're going to have a civil war.
Yeah, 80% chance.
And this dude is in the know. This is one of the big wigs. This is the big money dude. He's been big money for decades now. Like he's in with all the big timers. They know what the hell's going to happen. I mean, maybe he's letting us know something before we should.
Hey,
and he slipped. He's sitting there talking and don't realize what he's coming out with to tell us that, hey, this is gonna. I mean, when you got somebody like that telling you this is gonna happen, not it might happen, not it'll probably happen, or there's a possibility. No, this is gonna happen. I think you should listen a little bit. I don't trust none of these motherfuckers, but I do listen to them, and I don't take what they say, as whatever.
Bro, doesn't he own like the most farmland in the country at this point?
Yeah.
And he's throwing, you know what I'm saying, like ideas. Look, just the fact that he's that powerful and he's making comments like that breeds, you know what I'm saying, that creates that environment, if nothing else. But I'm gonna tell you, that's exactly what's gonna happen. Look, from this point on, and I don't even because there are key words that they are tapping into. Everyone after the last one that we had it's never gonna be legitimate. never. It's not going to be accepted. Look, one of the one things that we had as this country is the fact that we knew we could cast that vote, hit the ballot, and it was legit. Right now, man, all that's up in the air. All of it.
It's like this, man. If you have a friend, and or let's go deeper with it.
All right.
If you have a girlfriend or a wife,
Mhm.
and y'all been together 5 years, you love her to death, you trusted her with everything, but then you find out she slept with your best friend.
Mhm.
The trust is gone, and it may never come back. And if it does, it'll take years to build that trust back up and be completely trustworthy of that person. And when you have a country's government lie to you so much every day, you can't just fix that shit overnight. You can't just all of a sudden start telling the truth and then they believe you. Now you done fucked yourself, because even when you tell the truth, people are not going to believe you. You cannot completely strip away honesty and trustworthiness in a country and expect it to just be okay. They'll get over it. No, you can't do that to 300 million Americans. You can't do that to us and then expect everything to be okay, because everything's not going to be okay, man.
Yeah.
It's not okay right now. This country is in some fucked up situation.
But that's our fundamentals. Like, you know what I'm saying? We broke away from England. Like, we fought for that. Our fundamentals are on free and fair elections. I didn't want to say it, but that's our foundations. You hear what I'm saying? Like, that is a part of being American. And if that is not at this point, if it can't be legitimized, if nobody even if it is, but nobody believes in it, bro, that's our foundations being messed with. you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no doubt.
When the foundations start getting messed with, you gotta, you can go up underneath of the house and, put lifts and well, if it's bad enough, you gotta rebuild the whole thing from the beginning up, because nobody's ever gonna trust it. It's never gonna be right again. It's not gonna be square.
You would almost rather have war in your country than for a country to completely not believe or trust in nothing of their government.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Really.
Yeah.
And it's not just the government, it's the media, it's the FBI, the CIA. It's all these things wrapped into one, the IRS. You know, we
87,000.
Even Americans on the other side, I'm seeing it. They're eating their own. Democrats are eating their own right now. You got Democrats saying these things. You got Democrats saying, look, I can't mess with this administration. I can't mess with these Pelosi comes out on stage at some damn event and the whole damn crowd's booing her. And I'm sure a lot of them at this event were on her side of politics. And they're booing this broad because they don't even trust their own, because they can see it. You can't lie to them, but so damn much before you can't sit there and tell Democrats, oh, the economy's fine. They're going to the stores. They see the shit. Their bills are coming to their house. Their 401ks are dropping 14, 15%. You can say whatever the fuck you want on the TV, but they're seeing it in real life. You can't lie to these people. They're seeing it.
Yeah, man.
It's unbelievable to me, man. It's mind blowing.
It is. But you know what though? So the way I look at it is, their game's up. They've run out of like wiggle room. Their game is up. They've crashed this economy. They've run us into the ground. Look, try how many live streams have we done where we're like, we're slaves. We worked a 9 to 5. We might get and they know that the jig is up. They know it. They know it. We're at the end of it. Yeah. So now you got things like Nordstrom 2. Now you got the possibility of NUKEs actually being used. You know what I'm saying? That's where we're at, man. You got Russia basically going onto a a wartime economy.
Yeah, and a war. Let me put it like this: I think they're going into a World War III mobilization.
Yeah, without a doubt.
I mean, the rhetoric was there. He talked about it.
Yeah.
He's more worried about the UN and the Western collection than he is Ukraine. You know what I'm saying?
What's up, Native?
What else needs to be said? What else needs to be said than our number one enemy, who's been our number one enemy for what, 50 years, 70 years, 80 years? I mean, it's the bear, man. They're our enemy. That government is our government's enemy. You know, Putin is a complete psycho. The dude don't give two shits. He will go all out, and he's proved it. He's already proved it, and now he's setting up, getting his country ready, and the whole country knows it. They ain't playing around. You got 1 million people fleeing Russia. You got buses being filled with 300,000 soldiers they're bringing on, and that's just a partial mobilization. He's talking about we have 25 million people that can fight. They say they'll fight people all the way up to the age of 65 in Russia.
What?
You 64 years old, here, take this gun, get on this bus, man. You got to go fight. Go give your life to Mother Russia.
Yeah.
These are the things happening right now. They're happening right now.
Bro, it's happening, man. Yeah. Look, and this is what blows my mind about it. Maybe you can bring this home better than I can, because apparently it's the fam ain't hearing me. The chat ain't hearing me, man. We're not at war right now. The economy is fine. It is business as usual right here in the mighty US of A. There's no war. There's no conflict. We're not in a recession. Everything is good. Just keep doing what you were doing. And guess what? That's how we're rolling. Everybody. Yeah. Just keep the cogs of the wheel turning. But look at what Russia's doing. Bro, they got mobilizations going on.
Because we got an idiot in charge, man. We got a fucking president that don't know how to even talk. How can he even get on TV and tell us, hey, we need to worry about something?
Yep.
It's probably better he don't, because then we can worry about shit. Because he gets on there and says we need to worry about something. We're going to be looking at him like, oh, would you have a bad dream or something, man? You don't even know what you're talking about.
Your earpiece fall out?
We have an absent-minded president of the United States, president of the free world. I ain't gonna be scared to sit here and say the shit, man. YouTube can shut me down all they fucking want. I don't care, man. The truth is the truth.
I got you.
We got somebody put in the high chair that belongs in a fucking high chair. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. But okay, yeah, absolutely. But bro, it's perfect. And yesterday was the first day that I kind of watched a little bit of MSM, and they were saying exactly what you were saying. All he is for the powers that be is a yes man.
Yeah.
We need a couple more billion to send overseas. Yes, why not? Go ahead. We need this over here. Yes, do it. We need this. Right now, they don't want somebody with the brain that's gonna say, well, wait a minute. You know, what about the southern border? What about, you know what I mean? What about our economy? What about, why are we using our few reserves? You know what I'm saying? That type of thing. They just want somebody who's just gonna say, yes, go ahead. Yeah, do it. And that's what we have.
What do you think? Hear me on this one.
Yeah, man.
What do you think them some of bitches are gonna do up there in the federal buildings when Ron DeSantis is like, look, we're devastated down here in Florida. We are completely smashed, man. We need help. You think they're gonna be nice and just give him whatever the hell he wants, or you think they're gonna make him pay for the shit he's been doing to them, supposedly?
Bro,
you know what I'm saying? Do you feel me on that one?
Look, this is an awesome point, and to be honest with you, I never even thought about this, but I can answer your question. They're gonna let the shit hit the fan down there, because that is his responsibility. They're gonna let the shit hit the fan.
Yeah,
they're
sitting there. They're sitting there hoping it's the worst it could possibly be.
Man, bro, I never thought about this, but you're right. It's gonna be Katrina. Let me be quiet, bro. Hey, I'm praying for the people that Hava, your daughter. Look, I'm praying for y'all. But bro, why didn't you tell me about this like 2 days ago? Why didn't you give me this thought 2 days ago? Because I would have told you, hey, if you got family, get them up out of there. They can make an example out of DeSantis.
I've been watching it, you know, since 8, 9 days ago, man. Since Fiona, I've been watching it.
Okay.
And the way that they said it all the way up till probably 24 hours ago, they talked about it as it's just gonna go on up and be about a Cat 1 when it hits into Florida up north.
Bro, could that be the setup?
I don't know why the hell this should be just news everywhere, man. Like, this should have been talked about for the past 5 days. I don't see how they could let a Category 4 or bigger slam into the side of Florida that hasn't had a hurricane in 100 years on that side, have a direct hit. How could they let that happen and just really start talking about it in the past 24 fucking hours when it's going to hit in like 5 fucking hours from now?
Man, it really could be.
It's these fucking media, this fucking country, the fucking leaders in this country. They're so wrapped up in this fucking bullshit that they're doing. They're not even taking care of the fucking people when it comes to a fucking storm, man. It's fucking disgusting. DeSantis, you should have been on this shit, dude. You should have stopped worrying about it like a week ago, worrying about sending Mexicans up to fucking the grave, whatever the fuck, vineyard, whatever, the Martha's Vineyard or whatever the fuck, and you should have been taking care of the motherfucking people where this fucking storm's coming in. Stop playing the political games and do your fucking job, all you motherfuckers, from the top motherfuckers in the feds to you local fucking state people. Get your fucking heads out your asses and start doing the shit for the American fucking people. Y'all some punk ass motherfuckers.
Bro, I never thought about that, man. You just you just dropped a bomb. Like, legit. All right. I hope that's not what it is.
Motherfuckers are stupid, man.
Yeah, I hope that's not what this is. But I'm gonna be honest with you. With the heat, with everything that's coming in November, the whole red wave deal and everything, like, they're gonna look, snakes. They're going to use every tool in their toolbox. Seriously, legit. They're going to use every tool in their toolbox to get what they need to be done. I don't put anything past them.
Guarantee you the feds use this hurricane shit as a way to punish Ron DeSantis. And you know who's going to suffer for it? The fucking people, man. The fucking people, just like always.
I hope not. But
we're gonna keep on paying taxes to these sorry motherfuckers, and they're gonna keep on bagging that shit up and shipping it over to Ukraine or wherever the hell else they want to give. You hear about Venezuela and Cuba buddying up now?
No, nothing. I haven't heard about that.
They're repairing their border. They're fixing their fucking friendship.
Come on, man.
While our enemies are making friends with our enemies, we got a fucking idiot in charge that ain't doing a fucking thing and can't even speak on camera. But he speaks perfectly fine when he wants to get in front of the camera and talk about civil war. He can talk for 30 fucking minutes without a fucking a hiccup. If he's going to fucking go against Trump and his Trump army. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Fucking idiots, man.
Yeah, man. Bro, look. Okay, all right. So look, seriously, Tribe. I'm not even gonna lie to you, bro. That same passion, that passion that you have right now, bro. There are 10 other things that are like coming our way that deserves that exact same passion. Ian just happens to be right now, right here, right now. But there's, bro, we got things that are just coming, just back to back to back that we're gonna have to deal with. I don't know, in the next 6 months. Hey, y'all better prep up physically, mentally, and spiritually. Hey, one thing I want to tap into the CW 2.0. How'd you say his name? You said his name cool as hell. I don't know how you said it. How'd you say it?
Who?
You know, the Microsoft guy. How'd you say it?
Oh, Gil Bates.
Yeah, bro, that's tight. When you said it, I was like, hey, is my headphones messing up?
The AI probably picks up on it anyway, but who cares? I know if you start talking about this dude, it'll start fucking up. People be in the chat talking about, hey, your shit scrolling.
All right.
You know what I mean? But whatever, man. Whatever.
Right.
You know, I'm tired of hiding from these motherfuckers, man. You know, let's watch our words. This is America, motherfucker. This is America, man. We say what the fuck is on our mind, man. We fought people. Millions have died to have the rights we have in this fucking country. We're the only country in the world that can say what the fuck is on our mind. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Fuck them.
Yeah. Hey, I want to tap in. I want to tap into something, and this is not going to be light. I understand that we're having an emotional conversation. I just want to tap in with this seriously because I think it's needed. So, with this, the upcoming midterms, as preppers, right? Tribe, as preppers, people preparing this mindset. I don't know. Some of us, our primary goal is survival. It's taking care of our loved ones. Is that type of thing. But with this upcoming midterms, I'm gonna tell you, hey, if you can, I know some of y'all ain't gonna feel me on this. I understand. Lay low, lay low as preppers, and I know a lot of us are gonna want to go out and make things known and stand up for the fight and defend the country. But I'm telling you, your best bet is to lay low.
Yeah, and if I'll tell y'all the truth. If y'all are going to stand in those lines to vote, man, have some protection on you, or have somebody with you that's watching you at all times. Especially if you're in some of these cities and some of these places that are right on the brink of going all out fucking bonkers. Like, seriously, protect your ass. If you're gonna go stand in line and vote, you better protect your ass or have somebody there watching your six. And that's just the truth. Because they're talking about it. And if they're talking about it, that means they might know something is going to go down anyway.
It will.
And they might do it anywhere. They might not even do it in the spots that we would normally think about. What good would that do? Let's do it in some spots where they wouldn't be expecting it. So watch your ass no matter where you're at. When you go to stand in those lines to do that vote, make sure you're watching your fucking ass, man. Have protection. Carry the damn thing on you. That's what I say. Fuck YouTube. Carry that damn thing on you.
Yeah. Hey, most of us prepared this community. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is. That's what it is.
Yeah.
Hey, but okay, all right. So I'm taking a backseat to a lot of things. So look, I'm saying lay low, only because I think this midterms I think it's gonna be real, y'all. I'm not even gonna lie to you, straight up. I think it's gonna be real. It's gonna be very problematic. This is gonna be the first ELECTION that we'll have where there will be absolutely no trust in the system. Period. So lay low if you can. Some of y'all don't want to, and I totally understand. Whatever you want to do it. But I'm telling you, those bumper stickers. That's as far as prepping, that's an easy target. I'm just saying. So be careful with your bumper stickers. Be careful with the flags in your yard. If you want to do it. If that's how you feeling, do it. But I'm just saying. And like Trop said, go ahead, bro.
Think about your family.
Yeah.
You know, like men, we tend to walk around tough. You know what I'm saying? But think about your kids. Think about your wife, because they got to deal with the consequences too. So let's say, you know, I'm a put 10 fucking stickers on my bumper.
Right.
But yeah, your wife might have to jump in that car with the kids and run to the hospital real quick because one of them fell down and got a boo-boo. And then boom, she runs into a pack of 5 motherfuckers that's mad.
Nuts.
And she's dealing with the consequences all because you want to be Billy Badass. Like, if you got family, think about your family when you're thinking about these things. I mean, you got to be smart. Of course, we got to be strong and we got to stand up, but at the same time, we got to protect our families.
Yeah, man. Hey, there is a place and a time where you know what I'm saying? Us in the preparedness community are gonna have to legitimately stand our ground to the fullest.
Yeah.
But just don't let it be over some dumb shit. That's all I'm saying. You know what I mean? Look, cast your vote. You know what I'm saying? And then just, you know what I'm saying? Y'all know what I'm saying. I ain't gotta keep.
Get her done and get her done safely.
Yeah, man. Seriously. Don't be a crash dummy.
And we can't completely give up on voting. Voting is a very important thing in our society, man.
Yep.
In our whole foundation, man. You know, no matter how bad it is, no matter how much we see things as crooked, we have to still fight to keep shit alive in this country, man. So we got to do what we got to do. Each one of us in this country, we got a job to do, man.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. Hey, Sergeant Rudy, I feel you. I know, man. I know. And it's kind of always been like, seriously, a major part of being American to just represent how you feeling, freedom of speech, just how you feeling. You know what I'm saying? We can do that here. But only thing I'm saying is like that's cool, but just for the safety of you and your family, for the preparedness, this election's it's gonna be real. Something's not. It's gonna be different. Like this Ian. Moving forward, a lot of things are gonna be different. So, as a preparedness community, we have to roll different. I'm just saying, do what you want to do, but stealth mode, baby.
And not look. My main worry at this point, seriously, my main worry ain't the streets. It ain't the people in the streets. I'm with the people in the streets.
Yeah.
I hate to say it, but a lot of the people that some people worry about, man, they're gonna be on our side. They're gonna be fighting the government just like everybody else when the shit goes down. I'm worried about the government at this point. I'm worried about the 87,000 IRS that are armed to the teeth. I'm worried about this FBI who's running rogue like shit and listening to their leaders for whatever kind of dirt they want to do, but they're also doing their own dirt. Nisi just read it, something about the FBI is being looked into because they went into some bank things, safety deposit boxes, and pretty much the largest armed robbery in America. The FBI done went into these safety deposit boxes and just took all kinds of shit they wasn't even supposed to take and shit. It's crazy, man. It's crazy.
Really?
Yeah.
Hey, let me put my one in here. Press one.
Like we gotta watch our ass. We gotta watch our ass with the government, man.
Hey, man. More than ever now. Like we got, bro. There are serious changes that are taking place right now. You know what I'm saying? Like I watch the same videos all y'all watch, and I'm watching videos where people are saying like, people who have like more than what was it, $20,000 in the bank. That's not me. Trust me. That is definitely not me. You got 20 grand in the bank. They're wanting to know, how did you get that much money in the bank? If you go and try to do a withdrawal or whatever, they're questioning everything. When do you think you might have another? Because they don't have the cash on hand. You know what I'm saying? Bro, there are things that are happening and moving behind the scenes that I guess average Joe just we aren't aware of.
Yeah, imagine the shit they don't tell us.
Exactly.
Imagine the shit they're worried about that they don't tell us. Imagine the shit that's coming down the line that they know is going to happen, but they would never tell us. You know, the intelligence agencies and you know what I'm saying? I mean, right now there's media getting fed a bunch of shit that the government is hitting them up saying, look, do not put that out.
Yep. Yeah. Put this out instead.
Yeah.
Yeah. Business as usual. Keep the wheels turning.
Yeah.
Man. Hey. But look, so seriously, so that's another thing too. So while they're telling us everything's fine, don't worry, just bro, we can see that. Like you said, go to the grocery store. Bro, I had 2 bags of nothing from Kroger's and it was $60. I was like, I'm about to put this shit back. I don't even need this. $60. And gas is playing stupid games. It is going up and down. The other day, here in Dallas, gas was like, I want to say $3.45. And then today it's down to $2.98. I can't tell you what it's gonna be tomorrow. No, it's like a roller coaster.
And it's like $4 here. That was Thursday when I filled up the tank. I got 93. I got the best stuff, but it was like $4.20 a gallon.
Gotcha. Man, weird things are just happening, man. They're playing with things. But I got a funny okay, so look, I got my thought
take the
back.
study off real quick. I'm gonna let you run with it.
And do you think, bro? Do you think? Fam, what's good, y'all? PT's out of here. What's good? Let me go in the chat and see what's going on. I shop all. Let me see. Pop B, crack shot. Plans within plans. Absolutely. Random. What's good? Sis, what's going on? Fish sticks. Hey, good comment earlier. I appreciate that. I remembered. Terry, what's up, sis? I'm just going through the chat, hollering at my folks, man. You know, Teresa, crazy backyard chicken man. I saw your comments, bro. I'm just going through the chat.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
Frostbite. Hey, salute, sis. And
I appreciate y'all. I appreciate y'all being here. No bullshit, man. I really am. I really do. I appreciate y'all being here.
Also, I appreciate your video earlier. I caught that one, man. Sophia, I need your email. I want to do a conversations with you. We got to talk about this.
Yeah, that would be tight.
Hey, man, but okay. So look, so seriously, and this is what worries me more than anything else. So they want to keep us business as usual. Economy's great. Economy's good. More jobs than ever. When we know companies are having hiring freezes and they're laying off. But there are things that are getting out of control that the powers that be, our government can't control. And
they can't hide. They can't hide.
Exactly. And one of those big things is everything that's happening in Europe. They're about to hit this winter, and it's about to be stupid over there. Stupid. I don't even know how that's gonna play out. In a live like months ago, I was like, hey, will things get so bad for like Germany and countries in Europe that they decide to flip sides, or they you know what I'm saying? They start to butter up to a little bit of more of like Russia's options versus us.
Yeah,
we're gonna play proxy as long as we can, but if Russia does deliver any form of a NUKE, any form, low yield, whatever, then we have to respond. We have to react. They can't hide that. You know what I'm saying? Like they can't control it. They can't put the genie back in a bottle after that.
Nah.
So it's gonna be like when that thing first hit and everybody went to the grocery stores and you couldn't find bread. You couldn't find eggs, you couldn't find water, you couldn't find toilet paper. Everything was gone. Bro, the canned goods, the only thing they had left on the shelf when I went, which I didn't need anything, I was just topping off, was like green beans in the can. Something funky. That's all they had. I was like, are you serious? Let one of those NUKEs, we're gonna be right back to that. So I hope, fam, that y'all are prepared for that.
In the past, we at least had a president or vice president or people in leadership roles that actually they at least acted like they cared about the people. And when there was some serious stuff going on, they would get on TV and they would talk about it and they would try to prepare us for what might come down the line.
Yeah,
we're not seeing that, man. We're not seeing that, and so many people are blind to what's going on right now and what's to come.
Yeah,
and a lot of people just get mad when people talk about it. Like we'll get shitted on. You know, there'll be people talking about us behind our backs, talking about all these fear porn tribe and Just Josh all up on the damn thing. You know, just trying to scare people. They must be trying to sell something or something. You know what I'm saying?
But we don't have nothing to sell.
And everything we're talking about is happening.
Yeah.
It ain't like we're making up some fucking thing that's not happening. These things are happening.
Yes, they are.
How can it be fear porn when it's happening?
Yeah. And then look, we haven't even tapped into some of the other crazy things that are happening. Like we're tapping into like the basic things that everybody's been hearing about. Right.
Yeah, we're not going conspiracy theory. We're not going QAnon on people and shit. Like we're just saying the things that are happening.
Yeah. Hey, Tribe, did you get that clip I sent you? We legitimately sent some form of a satellite, some form of a craft that we developed here in the United States, a satellite or something. And we flew that thing for 10 months into deep outer space to explode into an asteroid.
Yeah.
Why? Why now?
I guess they watched fucking Armageddon and said, hey, man, let's dump $2 billion into a fun project. And I understand. I understand the scientists, they figured out some things, and yes, there's a possibility of a meteor someday smashing into the earth. But
Yeah.
I just think that there's a time and place,
Hmm.
and this ain't the time or place.
Yeah. Yeah.
We
Bro.
need to fix, we need to heal some of this sickness going on in this world, man.
No, absolutely, man. Hey,
Not
Wizard,
not play video games with asteroids.
yeah, Wizard ain't
But
falling
that's
into
just
that.
my opinion, man. That's just it was cool. I ain't gonna
Yeah.
lie. I watched it. It did seem pretty damn cool. But you know what else it seemed?
Uh,
It seemed a little PBS-ish,
yeah.
Sesame Street. You had a couple people on there. Like, if you're gonna have such a big thing happen, wouldn't you have really smart, suited up, very serious people talking about it and why they're doing it? But instead, it's like they hired a couple girls that were
Yep.
cute and have them joking
Yeah.
around and lollygagging the whole time. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, wait, man, this just doesn't seem right.
Yeah.
They're not
Where
putting
the
shit together the way they should, man.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Where's the professionalism, man? Where's the seriousness in things? What is going on?
Bro, you know what I thought when I saw that? I was like, yeah, that's cool. You know, they flew this thing out for 10 months at 14,000 miles an hour. But what really caught my attention was the simple fact that this is like my first time seeing like an asteroid. It got up close and personal to the screen as to where you could see like the shape of the rocks. You could see the surface of an asteroid. And I'm like, well, this is different. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. But what about the other one? What about the other thing, bro? I think I sent you a picture of this one. Your boy, Black Scout Survival. Shout out. Good channel. Da-da-da.
Yeah,
Fake
no
news.
doubt, no doubt.
Fake.
If y'all ain't checking out Black Scout Survivor, I'm gonna give him a shout out, man, because the dude comes on. He's a straight up dude.
Yeah.
He's somebody that I can really listen to. He does like a half an hour around midnight every night. He brings you the real shit that's coming. He's not scared to say what the hell is on his mind and what's going on, or read an article that is very serious. Black Scout Survival. And I know a lot of y'all are already following him, but if you're not, you should check him out. No bullshit, because he's got good ass information. He's a real dude.
Yeah,
South
yeah.
Carolina, man. South Carolina.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
All right. So look, so I was checking him out, right? And he was showing this insignia, and like he was saying how like it was really blowing his mind. It's some type of a military new patch and insignia. And what it had on it is just crazy. It was it's a military patch. I know some of y'all saw it on here, but it had like an old school airplane, right, with the street going behind it. It had like a bomber, one of the bombers, and then it had like a F-22. It had like, you know, three of these fancy airplanes, and then at the bottom of it, and this is all in a circle. It goes on a patch. On the bottom of it, it had a UFO.
Yeah, I seen that. You sent that to me. Yeah, that was crazy.
Bro, but this is legit. This is a legit patch. It's a legit insignia. So do we have these things? Are we trying to send a signal or a message to somebody? Like, are there so many?
I don't think people took it serious. We had something I don't know what the word is, magnificent happen. We had something fantastic happen. We had something happen that people have been waiting to happen for probably 1,000 years, maybe 2,000, maybe 5,000 years.
Mhm.
You had the government of the United States, the free world, come out and say there are UFOs and we don't know where they're coming from. We don't know what's up with them. They legitly came out and said these things are real for the first time ever.
Yeah.
But we were going through so much in this country that nobody even blinked an eye. Oh, yeah, okay, well, you know, we've seen enough, you know, Hollywood that we ain't even worried about them things anymore. But there's another thing that y'all got to think about, that there has been said by higher ups in the past that one of the things that the governments will use in the end times, I guess you could say, or the times of them really trying to hit up the people hard, is that they will use alien and UFO propaganda like crazy.
Get them.
It'll be like one of the last ones they use. And if you ask me, that's what they're doing. Just like that patch, just like the government coming out already warming us up, saying that there's UFOs. We don't know where they're going. Now they're saying they go from space to sky to water to outer water back to space. They saying these things can do anything. Yeah. And this is what they're feeding us.
Bro, this is where we're headed, man. Seriously, look, the rabbit hole. And they want us to go into the rabbit hole like business as usual. We don't have any problems. Look, man, the economy, I ain't gonna lie to you, is stupid. You lose your job, you having a rough time. That's your problem. That's not their problem, because guess what? The economy is beautiful. It is stronger than ever. I can't tell you what that is breeding within people nowadays. Bro, there are people who can't pay their mortgage. They can't pay rent. They can't make ends meet, and they're working their ass off. But guess what the government's saying?
Recession? Grab me a piece of paper. I got to change the description and the definition of a recession real quick. We ain't got no damn recession. What the hell are you talking about?
Yeah.
Recession is when everybody dies and money is disappeared from aliens taking it somehow. Okay, this is a recession, baby. Don't even worry about it. We ain't in no recession.
You need to clip that one, bro.
Fuckers, man.
Hey, you need to clip that one. You need to clip that one. Seriously. But that's what I'm saying. Look, when I say prepare mentally, spiritually, and physically, that mentally, bro, I have to check myself, because the games that they're playing on so many different levels, like, some of us may not even realize it. A lot of people right now may not even realize it. They're like, their warehouse that they worked at closed down. So now they got to do something different that doesn't pay as much, and they got to work twice as hard. With this economy, there are a lot of things that are happening. People are getting kicked out of homes. Look, the equity in homes, the price in homes skyrocketed. I'm looking for a small piece of land, bro, and it's through the roof. And now they're going to raise interest rates. So you got these expensive houses that people can't even afford to buy.
Yeah.
But guess what? It's just you. It's something's going on with you, because this economy is perfect. Everything is fine. Yeah. It's you. Work another job. Work some more hours. You're not working hard enough.
Yeah, the Dow Jones dropped records, but damn, Wall Street is just flaming. Man, they on fire in Wall Street, man. Don't even worry about it.
Yeah.
Yo, your 401k's 15% down. Don't worry about it. That ain't nothing. What's 15%? If you had 100 people, it would only be 15 people. That means 85 people would be grand. So 85% of your shit's good. Don't worry about that 15%.
Yeah, man. Seriously. Yeah, man. And the housing thing, right? So I had this talk last year. I was like, man, we could sell this thing and make a fortune. But then what you have to do is you have to go get an apartment and pray that you can find something that's comparable. Because you won't. So you know what I mean? It's bro, they did a job on all of us. They're doing a job on all of us, and they're trying to make us think that we're crazy. I'm so glad that we have this outlet to talk to people and let them know, hey, chat, fam, if any of y'all having these issues, if any of you guys are worried about, you're not crazy. You're not, and you're not alone. Man.
And don't worry, y'all will be the only ones to see this, because YouTube don't share nothing I do. That's just the facts. They don't share shit I do. I'm telling you. I slip by a short here and there, and they catch on to it within the first hour and completely shut it down. So, don't worry. Won't nobody else see this, YouTube. You got me on lock. Props to your whatever the hell you want to call it.
Yeah. I was watching some more MSM, and I know, guys, I don't watch it like that. What up, random? I don't watch MSM like that. Look, I wake up in the morning and I go get my cup of coffee, climb back into bed, and I just, you know what I'm saying? I just see what's ever on local news. And they were saying how, like, it was basically in where I'm at in Dallas, there was, I want to say it was almost 8 shootings. It was 8 shootings, bro, around me. And it was back to back to back to back to back. But they were still saying, like, it's okay. Everything is okay. The governor's going to do this and this. They've got some ideas that they're going to put forward. Don't worry. It's going to be taken care of. But if this is where I'm at, and I wake up, with my cup of coffee, starting my day off, and I'm seeing 8 to 9 different shootings, this has got to be happening in every other state, man. It. Oh, really?
I don't.
Yeah. All right. This is my chance to get back into the chat. Tammy, what's good? Yeah, that's how I roll, yeah. Wizard.
Yeah, but hey, we're spitting truth though, because now they're glitching the chat. YouTube's doing some things, slowing it down and speeding it up real quick on Nisi. Like, she's a mod, so she's seeing stuff that's going on. So
Oh.
yeah, but that means we're doing something right here. You know what I'm saying? So I'm proud of what we're doing, man. Fuck it.
Yeah, man. Hey, and then they were like, I was watching this one bit also that same morning, and they were talking about it was some like political figures, I don't know, senators or something like that. And they were talking about the ELECTION that's coming up, and they were like, this is the biggest problem. And I promise you, social media influencers, YouTubers, this is what they said, bro. This is the problem. And so now I guess they're instituting, legit, like these virtual internet police that are going to start going through communities. And yeah, I was like, wow. I put my coffee down. I was like, are you serious?
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
And we're in the danger zone. Even though we're not a huge channel, you know what I'm saying? We're nowhere near a huge channel. We're nowhere near a big channel. We're very, very small, but we are monetized.
Mm-hmm.
And we do have a couple thousand people following us. We get 100 people in the chat almost every time. They're gonna be watching, and they're gonna go after the big channels, the small channels, and you'll be able to see who bows down and who don't. You know what I'm saying? You'll see changes in them. We talked about this before. So, I mean, it is what it is. Hey, I understand. I mean, if some channels need to chill out and can't put the truth out there, but I'm not going to watch the shit, because if you ain't telling me the truth, or you're just feeding me what the fucking media wants you to feed me, or what YouTube wants you to feed me, I ain't watching your motherfucking ass.
Yeah, man.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you better have some truth with you, or I ain't even watching you. I don't care.
I guess that's why, like, seriously, like, I was tripping in the past, and I was like, I'm just tired of hearing about prepping. I'm tired of hearing about the basics: water filtration, food preparation, growing food. I was like, how many different ways can you? But it's still a major part of all this, man. So it's needed, especially now. Hey, fam, man, crazy times ahead. I've been kicking that spiritual stuff and everything, man. And the one thing I want to say is that what comes after this, after the NUKEs, after the social credit score, after the carbon tax, after the digital dollar, what comes after this, we won't even recognize it. We won't. We won't even recognize. It's just gonna be stupid, and that's where they're trying to get us to go. They got to collapse all this. They got to. Us, the people who think freely, we got to go. We either have to go, or we have to be able to be reprogrammed, and because
re-educated.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, and they'll call it something else. They'll call it something else. There's re-education going on right now, but they'll have mass re-education shit, and they'll call it something else. It'll be called your Johnson will grow 3 inches if you listen to this and follow this. And you know what I'm saying? They'll use something to make you want to bite. And be like, oh shit, this sounds like that. They always do that shit, man.
Yeah, man.
It's always some fake ass shit.
Oh, it's gonna be stupid. Look, we can peep out the games that they're playing right now.
Hava. You stay safe down there.
Hava's awesome. Hava, I need your email. I'm sorry, Try.
That's good. That's good.
Yeah, just joshtheprepper@gmail.com. Anybody who wants to chat it up, hit me up.
Say it again, so you said it kind of quick.
Just joshtheprepper@gmail.com. Just hit me up.
Yeah,
do a video. We'll do a video or something. All y'all fam, so everybody's got a story. Let's get it.
You want to drop his link, Nisi, and drop his email?
Really?
Just joshtheprepper@gmail.
Sorry, Nisi, he's got you working.
And we'll put it in the description too. So if you forget and you want to come back, we'll put it in the description for you so you can get in touch with him and follow his channel in case you're not already, even though I know most of y'all are. Because we got
Backwoods.
the fam in the building.
Real. Backwoods, Sophia B. Yeah. Hava. Hey, I need y'all.
Exactly. Backwoods.
Yeah, man. Bro, man. Physically, mentally, and spiritually. Now is the time. Like, I ain't gonna lie to you. Get on that shit. What kind of story? Any kind of story, random. Any kind of story. You'll be surprised. I read people pretty good and I enjoy like the real life conversations, the real stuff. That's what I like.
Yeah, no doubt.
Yeah. Me and Tribe, we did one, bro. We did one. Leadership.
Yeah, shit was fire.
Yeah.
I don't know why the hell you chose leadership. You trying to put me on the spot and shit.
Nah, man. Bro, no, I just see different things in different people. Look, Hutch. You know what Hutch is gonna be? It's not always gonna be one word, but responsibility. Yeah, I saw that. That's the fam. What can we do?
You could do a conversation with Mr. and Mrs. Plummer. That'd be fire.
Nah, it had to be one at a time. One at a time. Yeah. I would enjoy it. Email me. Seriously, y'all. Hit me up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's not a live stream. You know,
Yeah.
you go backstage, you hang out backstage, he hits the record button, and you just talk as it, you know, just like you would talk to a friend, man. It's almost like a Zoom call or something, you know, where you're just chopping it up with a friend for like 20, 30 minutes, boom, bad bit, have a good conversation, bam, put it out there.
That's all. Yeah, everybody's special, man. I love it.
It's dope. Dope.
Yeah, man. Bro, how many days do we have until midterms? Is it 30 something now? 40? It's 40, 30. It's close.
Yeah, it's close.
Man, we got that. The referendum. The referendum across the pond is apparently is done. We're waiting to hear word about how they're going to defend these new territories that they've acquired.
Let me ask you this. Is this something that you thought about? And now, if you haven't, you probably will. Do you think that our enemies could be, let's say Russia, let's say China? There could be a massive flip from Democrat to Republican in the House and Senate. Do you think that Russia and them are looking at that, and maybe that's why there's a partial mobilization a month before our elections? Because they're like, oh shit.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah, no, seriously. Bro, what's his name said total war? When he said that, I literally took that for like any and absolutely anything you can think of. It's on the table. No holding back. And that's scary as hell. That's politics. That's the dirty things. It's all types. It's just it's whatever. Let's get it on. You know what I mean? What up, Tiger? I appreciate
you, Tiger. Appreciate you.
Absolutely. Tiger's special, and
I'm just looking at it like, you know, Russia's thinking, well, this could really heat up. They could really, you know, maybe Biden won't do this and won't do that, but once the House and the Senate, if they flip and they turn red, these motherfuckers are different. They might do different things than these motherfuckers do. They might come at us. You know what I'm saying?
So what do you think? It's okay. So red wave. Then what do you think? Red wave. We're just throwing it out here. There's no correct answer. Red wave.
I'm confused. I'm confused about it because it just doesn't seem like the Democrats are acting that paranoid about it. Yeah. It's almost like they just don't even really give a shit. You know what I'm saying? And maybe I could be wrong because I don't watch enough of the mainstream media to really get a feel for it. So maybe I'm wrong. Maybe they are acting paranoid.
I don't think so.
It just seems like, you know, it's just another day
chilling
in the neighborhood. Let's keep on getting it.
Send them a couple more bucks and call it a day. Yeah.
I don't know. I wish we could be like that. I wish we couldn't see what we see. You know what I mean? I wish we didn't. Life would probably be a whole lot better. It might be shorter. Our lives might be a hell of a lot shorter.
Yeah.
But the days we're here might be a hell of a lot better, I tell you.
What do you mean, like yachts and like unlimited funds? Is that what you're talking about? Or
and just not worrying about nothing that's going on, because it seems like our leaders are just like, whatever. Oh, Russia's getting 300,000 people to. Oh, okay. Hey, man. let's take the taxpayers' money and send a bunch over here and over here. You can have some money and you can have some money. Oh, what? You're an American citizen? No, you don't get a fucking dime. Sit your ass down. Get up tomorrow and go to work and send me that fucking money so I can send money over here and money over here. You know what I mean? And I can go buy my yacht and I can go to Martha's Vineyard and I can go to the beach and hang out with my peoples.
Hey, man.
Motherfuckers, man.
Hey, when you can make laws in this country, when you can make laws, when you can influence laws, when you have that kind of power, you don't worry about money anymore, man.
No.
Like you don't worry about like bills and mortgages. You don't worry about money. It's, you know what I'm saying? It's not about money. It's about the negotiations. It's about the money's gonna be there in the millions. Yeah. So it's us that worry about that, but they don't. They private jet, go anywhere they want to go, write it off taxes, whatever, government, business, anything. Man, they're living a good life. The good life.
Yeah, preaching to us about what we should do.
Yeah, they don't worry about money. What's the average senator's salary? Was it 180,000?
Shit, and I guarantee you that's chump change.
Yes,
that's their play money. Their real money making is from the
yes. So that's what is that?
That's what we should call them from now on. Fuck using the word government. Let's just call them the crookedness.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's the crookedness.
Yeah. Bro, that's almost $5,000 a week. Not even thinking about it. It's just falling into your account. That's nothing a week.
And they don't. You think they pay for their own food?
No.
They go to these lavish dinners at these lavish restaurants and eat the best of foods and pay for everybody that comes with. Oh, put it on the taxpayers' dime. Put it on the taxpayers' dime. Oh, I got to get gas in my car. Oh, the taxpayers going to take care of that. Oh, I need a whole new wardrobe. Guess who's going to pay for that? Little Johnny and Terry taxpayer.
Oh, vacation homes, vacation mansions.
Oh, yeah. Taxpayer money.
Bro, we don't live in the same world. We don't. And I'm gonna tell you, a lot of people don't like this. A lot of people like, I always do it to myself, man. Hey, T-Man has never had a driver's license. He's never driven himself anywhere. He's never flown in Delta. You know what I'm saying? Any of them. Oh, any of the presidents. They've never really flown like Delta or what's the one that always Spirit.
Southwest Airlines.
Yeah, it's private jets. Every day of their lives. It's chauffeurs.
With security out the ass.
Come on, man.
Look at where they work every day. Security out the ass. Go try to walk into the White House. Go ahead. Go try it.
I should have went into politics.
I'll give you a week. You probably still can't get in that son bitch.
I should have went into politics, bro.
Yeah, no doubt. No doubt.
I'd be like, guys, look. I'd be giving speeches like everything's fine. The economy's great. We're doing good. We're going to implement these plans. Everything's fine, guys. Peace. Off to my private jet, straight to Bali, chilling.
And they're so smart, man. Because think about it. They're so smart. How many people would sell out everything for $1 million?
Oh, yeah.
In a heartbeat. I know motherfuckers that would flip Republican to Democrat in a heartbeat for $1 million.
I hear
you gonna put $1 million in my account? Oh shit, man! Where my blue shirt at? I need a blue hat, some blue shoes.
Yeah. Wait, for how long?
I never did like those Republican motherfuckers, man.
Yeah. Hey, you got me for 1 week. I'm gonna help you guys pass some votes, and then after that, I'm going back to the other side. That's how it works.
Right.
1 week. You want me for 2? That's 2 million. Bro, it's stupid, man. They passed the laws that make money. You know what I'm saying? They passed the law.
They could buy out anybody they want. Almost anybody. I want to believe that like Steve Crowder would stay legit. I want to believe that Tim Pool wouldn't completely flip over, but you put 10 million, $100 million in front of these, and I just don't know. I
Yeah.
just don't know, man. You're talking about generational wealth. They won't have to worry about their family for 500 years.
Right. That compared to just being 100. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'll be 85%, but your family's gonna be good, like you said, for generation. 75 is not bad.
And how many people out here would do it for 10 grand? How many broke motherfuckers out here would damn near do anything for 10 grand? Much rather what? Vote? Oh, hell yeah, I'll vote Democrat. Give me some money.
That's what they know. Bro, that's what they know. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Okay, look, I'm gonna show you how stupid this is. The stimulus. When you look at how much money, we talked about this, it ain't no big deal. When you realize how much money they gave us, like stimulus total, versus how much they got, I don't remember the numbers, but it was something stupid, bro. We got like
1,200.
Yeah, no, but the real big numbers, like, so that one bill that was passed for the thing that we all had to deal with, it was what, like 400 something. It was astronomical, like 450 million.
They are you. I know they passed 3 bills and they were like 3.2 trillion.
Yes,
and $3.4 trillion.
We got crumbs.
1,000 billions.
Yes, we got crumbs.
Here's $600.
Yeah,
and it. Let's really talk about it. It was our money.
Yes,
taxpayer money. When they pass a bill, it's not coming out of their pocket. It's not coming from Russia or China or our friends in Israel or Canada. It's the money that we are paying in every single day when we go and break our ass to make just enough money to pay the fucking rent and keep the lights on.
Yeah. Somebody was saying, like, seriously, man, I don't have the numbers in front of me, but I know the entire money that they shipped to us, the public, it was crumbs compared to all the rest of the package that they got. You know what I'm saying? It was stupid, but somebody was saying, like, the amount of money that they actually passed could have given each and every one of us almost like 20 grand.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
And I think that was just one of them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
that wasn't the loans, those P loans. That wasn't that stuff or in it. That was just the stimulus, that initial stimulus, the checks that came out.
You know what they should have did? You know what they should have done, man? They should have just said, hey, look, in 2020, they should have said, for the rest of the year, nobody's got to pay tax. We're not going to take any of your money.
Hey.
One, you're working in the most dangerous, for what they said it was, you're working in the most dangerous times in the past 100 years. You're risking your life, whether you're going to a gas station and working, or you're going to a hospital and working, or you're a firefighter, or you're going to cut somebody's grass. You are working in the most dangerous times ever in the past 100 years.
Yeah.
You should be able to keep every single fucking dollar that you work for. But no, they won't do that. They'll take thousands from you each week and then send you a check one time for $1,200 and act like they're fucking doing something.
Yep.
It's disgusting, man.
What up, Jeep? Yeah, man. Hey, man, this is the games that they're playing, but I don't know, bro. The facade is coming to an end. It's coming to an end. And I'm not gonna lie to you. I think that there will be a time period, bro. And this is what I don't know. WOL shift. I think there's gonna be a time period where they probably won't be in power for just a little bit of time, and we are literally going to be on our own. That's the WOL. That's the shift. Man. Until they you know what I'm saying, they come back and reboot, and boom, it's this whole new thing that they have.
They're already working it, man. They're trying this shit out in parts of California, in Illinois. I mean, good Lord, they're really telling the people they're on their own. They're already setting it up, man. I think another thing you got to look at is, I'll say it like this. I watched this Russian channel, and the Russian dude was like, look, the police here in Russia are not like the police in America. Police in America tend to protect the citizen. Police in Russia are here to protect the government and the hierarchy. Yeah. They're not here to protect the people. They're not here for us. We take care of ourselves. And I sort of have a feeling that America might go down these lines. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
why do we have to have a police to protect all the citizens? Fuck the citizens. They're here to protect us, and that's all there is to it. And do what the hell. If we need to lock somebody up, we send them out and they go and do it.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
And that's why they're trying to make it federal and not state.
Right.
Don't get it twisted, y'all. When I put out that little video, I know I don't sound the smartest in the world. I know I don't articulate words very well, but it's the truth. They're trying to take the power from the states with policing and put it into the hands of the federal government. Big time. Big time. That's what all these steps are doing. They do everything on purpose. Everything.
Calculated.
Shit don't just happen.
Yeah,
My bad.
calculated.
I always cut you off.
No, bro, I accidentally cut you off. I was trying to be like a supportive voice, like an ad lib in a, you know what I'm saying, in a rap song.
Got you.
Calculated.
No doubt.
Bro, they're working, and we're hoping for the best.
Yeah.
Look, we're prepping. They know the events and when they're gonna happen, but we're prepping for whatever may happen because we don't know. You know what I'm saying? Reactive. We talked about that. We're reactive. Yeah.
Yeah, no doubt. I gotta hit him with it, man. I see him. They going with the
Press
one.
There you go. Where's my phone?
Where is it at? Where is it?
What up, chat? I see y'all over there. Come on, chat. Press 1.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Man, I love y'all, man. I do.
Facts. Seriously. Fam.
You brought that into the game, man. That fam. You know what I'm saying? That's your thing, man. Fam, Man,
that's our thing, bro.
It's the truth, though. It's the truth, man. I ain't trying to be all sentimental and shit, but this the fam, man. Hey. No bullshit. And can't nobody else say that shit like us.
Seriously. Yeah. Look, man, when people pop in, I know who it is. You know what I'm saying? We done chopped it up in the comments and videos and stuff. I know what's going on. Hava, how are things? Let me turn it down, man. It's my cell phone. I was trying to press 1.
That's your plan and whatnot.
Yeah, man. Yeah. But yeah, man, seriously. We're gonna need each other, man. We really are. For where we're headed. I can't tell you what future live streams are gonna be like. They might just be shutting us down left and right. As soon as we say something, boom, it's just gone. I can't tell you. And we might have to create a new channel. And you know what I'm saying? Y'all come over here. This is where we at. But
that's why you got to follow us, man. Have our emails. Follow us on Instagram, tribe.2, I think it is. I'm on Instagram, tribe.2. You can DM me over there. You know what I'm saying? You can follow the backup channel, Tribe2, Tribe TOO. Nisi can drop the link. Follow Just Josh. Follow his backup channel. Follow, get his email. Write it down. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I mean, we've spent a lot of time together, man. We've grown this relationship. If they come in between it and try to knock us off, we're going to fight against it, but we might need y'all to find us again. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. Hey, they got some weird things planned for the future, bro. They got internet police. Virtual reality. Have you seen the virtual reality police? They got crazy things planned for this, man, because they know how influential, you know what I'm saying, this is. Yeah. They don't want it.
Yeah. Man, there is a reason. There is a reason that they I don't know. I ain't even gonna get into it, but there's a reason that some channels get this amount of people in their lives and this amount of people in this person's live stream. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
It takes a while, man. You got to put your work in, man. You got to take the time. You got to have the patience to just keep on pushing and keep on working. But we're trying our hardest not to bow down to these motherfuckers, but still try to play it safe as we can so we can keep coming with y'all and keep hanging with y'all. You know what I'm saying? It's a hard road, man, but I got my second win, man. I'm fucking loving it. I am, man. I feel it, man. I've been on this computer for the past week and a half, like hours and hours and hours. I'm up in the joint making beats again. You know what I'm saying? Like just getting it in, man. Getting it in.
Yeah. Man, So I watch a lot of different channels and a lot of different videos. And I'm not gonna lie to you, man. Like a lot of them are good. Seriously, like a lot of them are good, but sometimes I want to hit a reel. You know what I'm saying? And you can tell when, you know what I'm saying, when somebody's kicking the reel. You can tell when somebody's trying to get views, or they're trying to get watch hours, or they're trying to get subscribers. You know what I'm saying? Likes. But then you can tell when somebody's like legitimately trying to tell you like what is going on from their heart, from, you know what I'm saying, from within them. And that's really what I like, man. That's really what I like.
Yeah, me too, man. That's the channels I tend to watch. You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
There ain't a lot of them. Just yeah.
Yeah, real motherfuckers, man. Like you say, real recognize real.
It's real.
Man.
Yeah, absolutely.
I hear some bigger channels saying that now, and I'm like, I wonder if they watch Just Josh, man. You know
they don't.
Saying?
Nah, they don't. They don't.
Like, where you get that real recognize real from, motherfucker?
It's universal, bro. It's universal. Bam. Yeah, man. But man, y'all just prep up. That last weekend, that's what I was doing. Prepping, going through all my stuff, man. Topping off everything, finding out what I got. Look, I found out going through my preps, bro, just over the last few months, I've actually used all of my sugar. Like, God, I got coffee and no sugar. Come on. So I go in and I cut open a Mylar bag and grab some sugar out of it, and I've used all my sugar. What else have I used? I've used all of like my freeze dried bacon. There's a couple things, but I went through and I realized that I need to re-up on this stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So go through your stuff, guys. Make sure you got what you need. Seriously.
Yeah. Because before you know it, that shit can disappear, man. Be like, damn, what the fuck? I thought I had 10 cases of fucking syrup.
Yeah.
Where all the syrup go?
Catch up, all little stupid things.
Yeah.
Seasonings, I've been using the hell out of some of my seasonings. What's the onion one? The onion something soup? I don't know. French onion soup. Yeah, man. I've been using the hell out of them. I'm like, yeah, I gotta go re-up.
Yeah. I use this on my meats. I use this Texas barbecue stuff, man. It's good as a mug.
Really?
I have to send you a picture of it, man.
Yeah.
It's so good.
Please do.
And I use red pepper like on almost in spaghetti.
What?
Breakfast, lunch, dinner. It doesn't make no difference. If I make soups, man, I sprinkle that shit in there. It gives it a little bit of heat, but it tastes real good. I mean, it's just that red pepper flakes, man. That's some good shit.
Get on it then.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Night, Teresa. Be safe.
Well, I'm saying, man, we almost at the 140 mark, man. I know we wanted to get some stuff out there and shit, but I think we pretty much tapped into all the stuff that we needed to tap into, man. I'm gonna keep an eye on this hurricane stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, man. I think, economy, war, CW. We even touched it. We tapped in with the aliens. Yeah, man. Bro, it's right now, it's just a crazy time, man. It really is. Transitional period. And I know I've been saying that for a while. I'm hearing more people say that too. This is a transitional period. It really is.
I'm hearing the bigger channels, and they're saying it may be a little different. So they're like the transformation of, and I'm like, that you're saying the same thing Just Josh has been saying for a fucking year. Mm-hmm. Like I love seeing it though, man, because we tapped into these things, and it makes what we say and what we have done in the past worthwhile when the bigger ones start talking about it. And it's like, man, we already talked about that. And I'm talking about, when I say the bigger ones, I'm talking about like the CNNs, the MSNBC people.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not talking about bigger YouTube channels. I'm talking about the real dogs that are, reaching 1 million motherfuckers, 10 million motherfuckers.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna smoke a cigarette, man, and then we'll stab out, man. Talk about whatever.
Who's that? Bree Rose 2?
Bree Rose, what's up? What's up? Yeah, she chills with us all the time.
Really? I've never seen.
It gets busy sometimes, man. It gets busy.
I'm just slow. Yeah, man.
Sriracha sauce, yes, that's Niecy shit right there.
What is it?
And it's getting harder to find, man. She's having a hard time finding it. Sriracha sauce.
Yeah, that's that. I think I got some in the fridge. It's hot.
Yeah, she loves that shit.
Bro, I just started eating jalapenos. I've been a wimp all my life, and now everything I need jalapenos.
That's facts right there. I gotta hit it for that. That's facts right.
Come on, chat. Press 1.
Yes, indeed. I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you. I go to these other. I'm just gonna talk about it real quick, and I'm not shitting on other channels, but I have to give it up for the chat when we go live.
Yeah.
Because I mean, you got to figure, man, we're like one of the smallest channels doing live streams. We really are. And our chat be just killing it. Our chat be going just as fast as these other chats that's got 1,000, 1,500, 2,000 people in it. And that's the truth. Like, we damn near need to fucking slow it down. You know what I'm saying? But I don't want to do that because sometimes you want to say 2, 3, 4, 5 things in a row. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But man, our fam is the shit, man.
Yeah, man.
You know what I mean? Straight
Seriously.
up, no bullshit.
Hey, if it was going down, man, and I had a couple of y'all out of the chat with me while I was going down, I'd be straight. I'd be happy. Seriously.
Oh, hell yeah, man.
Yeah. I'd be happy.
Man, I had no idea YouTube could be like this, but I'm serious, man. I'm enjoying putting out more content. And one of the biggest reasons is because I can go in the comments and I got to be quick because, you know, it's 30, 40 comments. You know, I don't have time to write paragraphs to each person.
Yeah.
And I try to, you know, if I do this video, I'll talk to these. And then on the next video, I'll talk to somebody I didn't talk to as much. And I'll try to, you know, give friendship to, you know, as many as I can. But man, it really makes my day, man, when I see these. Like, I put out the one about my daughter, man. Just a flood of comments, man. I'm praying for your daughter, man. I'm thinking about your daughter, Tribe. Tribe, you know, Hava hit me up. Tribe, you hit me in the email. She need a place to go. I got you. It's like, you know, that's the shit I'm talking about, man. That shit will hit you in your heart. You know what I'm saying?
You can't buy that, man. You know what I'm saying?
Man. You can't.
Seriously.
This shit is fucking awesome, man. Awesome.
It is. Yeah, it is. It is. Hey, and fam, look, when I do videos, I know I don't always respond like that fast, but I read all the comments. I just be working. I read all the comments, and I promise you, I'm gonna get to them. I promise you, I've read every single one of them. Yeah, I just want to say that.
No doubt. I mean, sometimes, you know, I'm sure they understand, though, because sometimes you're just not in a situation where you can even type. You know, I may be running Nisi up to the store, and I'm sitting in the van. Okay, let me check a couple comments while I got time.
Yeah,
so I try to, you know, try to read everybody and let them know I read it, give them a heart, so, you know, put a little emoji or something.
That's what I need to do.
And then sometimes, you know, I'm sitting at home and I got time to get on the laptop or something, and I can sit there and actually, you know, take my time and write a couple things.
That's what I need to do.
It's a lot of people, so it takes a lot of time, man. But
we
get it done. We get it in.
Yeah.
But no bullshit. Everybody in Florida, my baby girl, gonna be thinking about y'all. Y'all stay as safe as y'all possibly can. Make sure y'all got that water in the bathtub and sinks and stuff. Have your paperwork, documents, important papers in a bag ready to go. Make sure you're thinking about how to block those windows if you're stuck in a place and you can't get out of there, because this storm is no joke. This hurricane is one of the baddest son of a bitches I've seen. And they didn't really pump it enough, in my opinion. I don't think they expected it to be what it is. It is a monster. And I'll be thinking about every single person in Florida, man. I can't wait till it's over and my daughter can hit me up and I know she's okay. Hava too. And everybody else, think about Dusty. Think about Pepper Stedding. Thinking about, you know, Sue in Tampa Bay. You know, she's hangs out with us in the chat. And you know, it's tons of people in Florida, man. I'm thinking about all of y'all, man, and praying for y'all safety, man. Y'all can get through this shit. It's gonna be a rough one, but y'all can get through this shit. Just be strong. Don't panic. That's what I kept telling my daughter. I said, just don't panic, because if you panic, bad things can happen. Just don't panic. I said, you might get to the point where it's the scariest you've ever been in your life. But just know it's going to be okay, and go back in your phone and just start reading my text messages. Just read over my text messages when you get that scared, because it's going to be me right there with you. You may not be able to reach out to me because you don't have phone lines. You don't have electricity. Just read my text messages, because I'm right there with you, and I'm sitting here and I'm thinking about you nonstop. Know that. And everybody in Florida, man, we're thinking about you. The prayers are going out. Let's hope everybody gets through this. We don't want nobody perishing from this damn thing. You know, a house can be replaced, a car can be replaced, a life can't be replaced. So our thoughts, prayers with y'all. We're gonna stab up out this joint. Anything you want to throw out there, just Josh?
Nah, man. Just to parrot what you just said. Look, hey, seriously, hey, don't panic. Everybody in Florida, don't panic. Assess every problem and issue as it comes to you calmly as best you can. I'm gonna be sending tons of prayers out to everybody in Florida. Love all y'all. Y'all be safe, fam. Y'all already know what it is. Yeah.
No doubt, no doubt. All right, we're gonna catch y'all on the next one. And if stuff gets too bad, you know, if we need to go live, even 2 hours from now, just know we will. If we feel like it, we'll do some greater good by going live or throwing something out there. We'll do what we can. But we appreciate all y'all being here, all the mods. I love y'all. Everybody in the chat, love y'all. Just Josh, appreciate you, man.
Absolutely.
And we'll catch y'all on the next one. No doubt.
Night, John.
Can you sense that storm coming? All downhill from here. Can you sense that storm coming?